Warning! The following show may contain strong language, as well as other content that may not be suitable for a younger audience. The show may also contain spoilers for any and all anime and manga, so please ensure you check the description below for the relevant spoiler warnings. Thanks for watching, Olga.
Wow, yow, how? In the POW? Or I don't know. I have no freaking clue, man.
The intros get interesting every season.
Oh, they get worse the longer we go on.
They progressively get worse and somehow worse.
The Manimal's law.
Before we
Actually,
eventually
I need
die
to know
out.
what guitar that one was. Is that electric guitar? Yes? Which
Yes,
one?
this is my Squire Strat that I got at a pawn shop. It's a nice Sunburst one. I got it because it looks like Bob's guitar from the Newport Folk Festival.
But that's
And
definitely
Strats,
not as
they're
important as the beginning of the episode. Woo!
No, I think it is as important because it's really good. It's not as good as my Telecaster, but still pretty good. Also, 75! 74! 74, not 75.
A number in the 70s.
Ah, she speaks!
There you go. Just listening to you. Welcome to the Manga Rays Happy Hour. Today we'll be eating crisps or chips for those in America and Canada, and talking about used guitars. So
And clearly popcorn. You forgot
let's
popcorn.
go for it. Or popcorn.
It's not.
There you go. There, proof of proof be needed. We had it right there. But it is episode 74 of the Manga Rays Community Happy Hour podcast. My name is Simon, better known as Vacant. Joining me is Manimal.
Manimal here ready to...
And it's Lego.
I can't speak. I need to interrupt someone to introduce myself.
Sorry. Okay. And joining us after...
It's Mordecai, otherwise known as Lego. Nice to be here.
Yes, and that brings us to me, who hasn't been around for a while. Good to be back. It is Mahlua.
The long-awaited
only.
return of Mahlua. Welcome back. Well, technically you were on 12 Days of Christmas, but that's a spin-off, shall we say. It's not canon in the
Canon.
Happy Hour lore.
Oh, Malo, I just have to thank you that it is finally nice to have a lady on the podcast after ages, because we do not have enough of those. It is very, very boring sometimes.
Episode 74 off and rolling, everybody. So without further ado...
rolling in hot.
Oh, yes, we are.
We're picking up moss and we're shedding it off.
Oh, yeah, we are. This one's kicky. This is going to be a
Just
good one.
like a salad toss.
No. Let's not toss off in the podcast. Tossing off is totally different in English.
I know no.
Can we roll right into a segment that it's become a semi-regular occurrence, and I think it's about time that we debut it officially. This is Learn Slang with Vacant. I wish there was like an appropriate jingle to it, but there isn't at the moment.
I think everyone knows what salad toss means, though. So you got to give us something more interesting.
Well, it's not even salad toss. I think that's more of an American thing. Tossing off is the English for wanking.
Ah, the Urban Dictionary is very helpful.
That's what Bon Scott says in Shot Down in Flames, although he's Australian, but I assume you guys have the same kind of slang.
The way I've described it to
very
some
similar
people is
vernacular.
Australian is just like UK English with a southern drawl.
We we tend to share very similar vernacular and very similar insults. Although they say cunt a lot more. No offense to anyone who's offended by the word cunt. Although we are covered.
Cunt is like my favorite word.
No, they will literally just go, like, they'll call you a good cunt, like, oh, you good cunt! That's my terrible Australian accent. But, like, they'll call someone a little good cunt. It'll be, like, used as it... Do you know how the Scottish use fuck as, like, a byword for something else? Like, they just put it as a prefix or a suffix to a word. Not even think about it. They use that for cunt. Like, if you're a good cunt, that just means you're a good guy, stand-up individual.
Not too bad.
Oh god.
I know it's supposed to be British slang, but we've just taught you a little bit of Australian. Here's one for you, Manimal, going on for Siren.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's just English, but I'm an Englishman, and I certainly heard this one. Have you ever heard of a blump?
A blump? I have not.
Okay, a blump
I have no idea what
is something that almost happened in Siren. And a blump is the act of getting a blowjob while taking a shit.
Oh god.
See, that just sounds terrible because you'd just be letting out piss the whole time.
I don't think you understand how the male penis operates. You cannot piss and orgasm at the same time as a man.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
like,
that's not what he's
I know,
saying.
but like, how? Hold on, no,
How are
But-
we here?
no,
Who brought us here? The British
Scat
man.
nation.
no. I don't. Why?
There you go.
I can very proudly say that I am not a part of that community.
I'm not old enough for this. What are you speaking about? This is a down language. What are you guys talking about? What the fuck?
I'd rather sky poop.
What's sky poop?
I already told you. It's when you stand on top of the toilet.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's my future goal to do that one day.
Is that like
you
an
mean that's
upper
not-
decker?
That's not how you normally do it?
I mean, only I thought about it, but I know some people like to do it that way, but I was like, no.
There's another thing called an upper decker, where do you know in the cistern, like the tank of the toilet, you take a shit in there, so when someone flushes, they're flushing shit as well as water, which isn't good.
The upper decker.
The upper decker, it's called.
That's pretty interesting.
It's not interesting. Let's move on from all of this terrible filth, and let's get on to something good.
Just one more thing before you do. One thing I do know. Here in America land, we have a word that, can be used to describe someone like, yeah, they got moxie, but you just don't call someone spunky in the Englishland.
Yeah, you don't really say spunk. Spunk is a spunk just means jizz.
Rocco's Modern Life. That's
Yeah.
his dog's name, Spunky.
He's got spunk. That's why, as a kid and as a
got
teenager,
spunk, kid.
it's really funny when you hear that in American shows. They're pretty spunky.
Yeah.
But anyway, how was your weeks, guys?
Oh god.
Can you take a guess?
I've been all over the place.
I've been to many places. I've been to many. I don't know the name of this song or how the lyrics goes.
Listen to Heartbreak Hotel, now available on Lego SoundCloud.
No!
It's not an Elvis cover somehow. I expected it to be, but it wasn't.
Leave me alone. I didn't know Elvis made such a song.
Yeah, it's like his little classic song. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm terrible at rock music.
My God.
Have mercy on me. Oh, how's the weather been? Yes, the most obvious topic ever, but
Well,
it has been
the weather's just fine. No, it hasn't. It sucks. I don't like it.
The weather here can't make up its mind. I'm convinced that the weather in this town is a feminine entity with bad hormones because it just cannot make up its mind on what it wants to do.
They call it Mother Nature.
House rules. The person who asked the question needs to answer it themselves.
Answer which question? How was the
your
week? It was okay. Weather related. We had some snow for the first time in a while in good old England. Naturally, in true English style, it cleared up very, very, very quickly. But hey ho, that's just the way it goes. It was nice and icy. Managed to fall over. Bless you. Not Manimal. Mahlua's caught cold, fortunately.
Nope.
Just the mention of snow has taken her down.
I put this really nice seasoning in my popcorn, but
Sacrilege.
I put one of the popcorn kernels in my mouth, and the spice just clung to the back of my throat.
Yeah. That's that'll do it. That will do it.
It's tragedy.
You need some water. That's like
Just
cinnamon
think
when you
about
get
just pouring a
cinnamon
cup
and shit
of,
in there.
I was thinking about just pouring a cup of Dr. Pepper, honestly. Because my friend in California, for Christmas, he sent me one of those mugs, like a giant coffee mug that says a giant cup of shut the fuck up. And it's bigger than my hand. It's glorious.
Wait, is that an insult to the person who's drinking or to the person who's reading it and trying to talk to the person who's drinking the cup?
Yeah, really,
Second
because when you're drinking the cup, you have to shut up anyway, so...
It's a coffee joke, like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. But...
Pardon me. But yeah, nothing interesting's happened, I'll just say. Just work stuff. I've been really busy with work and training and all kinds of stuff. Although, the more interesting stuff will happen in February, because that's when shit's going down. We're going to London, I'll come back for 2 days, and then I've got to go back down to London
you lucky bastards! God damn it!
for my work. You could have come, right, Lego, you could have come with us. At any point, you could have come with us, but you haven't sorted what you needed to sort out.
I tried to sort what I needed to sort out. They thought I was
And you
a fucking
gave up very
refugee or
easily.
something.
You gave up ridiculously easy.
I didn't give up easily. Like Dad, he wrote some letters, and I was
Sorry, dude, I
was
couldn't
on
hear.
my knees and praying to Harui, and
Pray to Harry.
I tried.
You can't put your faith in false idols, Lego. You gotta go out and do.
I tried, man.
This is true even in paganism. Hermes will help you push your cart out of the mud, but you have to push.
Right, Lego?
This metaphorical cart was refusing to budge, and I did try.
No, I am kidding, Lego. I do know that you...
All I'm looking forward to is epic vlogs and whatever the hell you guys have had plans. Have you got a panel or something or anything?
Well, cheap plug. We do have a panel as it happens. The first ever Manga Raiders panel will be happening. It's a live show. We're not doing a writers panel or anything. It's going to be an actual live podcast.
So who can I find at this panel?
You can find me, Mr. Sherbet Lemon, who's, again, a stranger to the podcast as of late, but he will be back live and in person, if you're there, obviously.
Oh, man.
And, of course,
harmonica.
I'm sure he will. Takes it everywhere he goes. That's kind of the rule if you own a harmonica. You got to take it with you everywhere, haven't you?
I've been betraying the golden rule, Frick.
You need to brandish it at any moment in time, because you can never know. You might need it at a moment's notice.
To get into a street fight.
A street harmonica battle. That's my harmonica
See who's
impression.
more annoying.
Yeah.
Plays the devil went down to Georgia on harmonica.
Joke's on you, I've got my trombone with me. But yeah, and of course, Corin and Nairbonds as well. So there'll be the four of us, and then Josh, otherwise known as Noisy, will be joining us the following day. So we've got videos and shit going around. Maybe even a live recording there as well. Who knows? Yeah. But then I'm straight back down to London. I'll come back home for 2 days, back down.
You're not going to be there for the long run like the other guys?
So I'm just going to throw out there, though, that my college hosts a con every year in April called Con. Which probably gives away the exact location of my college. Frick. Oh well.
We'll bleep that. It's called Boop Con.
Yeah, it's called blank con. Blank. Just blanky blank blank blank.
Sending in the black dance.
It's a convention of blank checks.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So it happens.
But, so my friends and I will probably be, going to that and doing a lot of things with it because con is amazing. Bleep con.
I wonder which con it could possibly be. Wow. Okay, but that means
it's in one of those kind of cons.
You're going to be like representing MR Mahlua, you know.
I'm thinking about I have this thing that's like a button, except it doesn't have anything on it. Like it looks like it was a button to pin onto something.
Mm-hmm.
So I may just hot glue a piece of paper that says "Ask me about MR."
And everyone will be like, ask me about manta rays. Ask me about magma radius. I don't think you'd connect it right away.
Ask me about Mr. Mr. Who?
Ask me about Mr.
Okay, not gonna lie. For the longest time, I thought those tags said Mr. Global Moderator.
Oh god.
And then I realized only a couple months ago, wait a minute.
Mr. Global Moderator.
I never thought of
That's
that.
Mr.
It's Mr. Global Monitor 2011 here.
That's Mr. Moderator to you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that sounds like a cool idea. No,
On top of that, though, my friends and I, thanks to, sorry, paper bag, plastic bag.
It's okay. It was the quietest thing in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But my friend, who has a very nice family, has already booked us a hotel room for Animazement, which is held in this state. Yes, glorious North Carolina. No, actually, not very glorious sometimes. Hopefully the new governor will fix that. I digress. We aren't talking politics.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
R.I.P. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Rip.
Rip Castro.
Rip Castro, new governor of North Carolina.
God,
Anyway.
man.
So that said, yeah, we're going to be going to Animazement, and I will probably bring the same shit-tastic ask me about MR button to that.
Oh God.
Sounds pretty good.
Yep, that's what Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew does to you. They're right there.
Bam.
I think we need to go to the meat of the episode. That is.
Hey, no, we haven't even done the shows yet. Jeez, Lego.
I wanted to talk about asses. What's your problem?
Yeah, but we already talked about Keijo.
Oh. God damn it, I knew I always miss the best episodes.
You did.
Lego, that happened months ago.
Wait, what's the day today?
January. It's the winter season, dude.
It's not 2016, right?
No.
Is it in China or has the new year happened already? I don't know.
I have been writing 2016 for a whole week now. I've just realized I'm flipping through my journal.
See, that always happens with me too, right in the beginning. It takes a really conscious effort to be like, oh, wait, it's a new thing. What?
Yeah, it takes a while. I've been writing it down. It's fucked me over majorly because I just keep. I've been I said, yeah, I'll do like the induction training for like the new guys, and then they were just like, yeah, here's all these people, and by the way, all the other people are off. So it's like, sweet. Guess I'm gonna have to boot this casino training, but obviously because it goes on the computer, I'm just searching 2016. So I've been looking at a rota from last year, and I'm like, this ain't working. I now know why. But yeah, I have no idea what we were talking about last. AnimeCon.
Yes.
That's what we were doing.
Going to BleepCon 2016 and Animazement 2016. 2017.
2017.
I did go to
You see?
BleepCon in 2016, though, so that statement wasn't a lie. And I wanted to go to Animazement, but I could not, as I did not have transportation.
Did you cosplay? Are you going to cosplay this time around?
Yeah, last time since BleepCon is... I'm going to laugh if there's actually something called BleepCon. Just because someone looks it up and they're like, something totally different from what I'm actually talking about. But, yes, the con my college hosts...
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I got
last year, my friends and I went and we changed cosplay between, during the day. And we won a couple of awards at the cosplay contest for, like, best group, and we made, I think, 2nd or 3rd place in skit.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
I think because we brought the weapons as well, and we just, like, wowed people with, holy shit.
Oh, man,
I thought for a second.
How do you make those things?
I thought for a second when you said we bought the weapons, and people just went, I thought you were going to say, we intimidated those motherfuckers. Is that a real sword? Hell yeah, I'll vote for you.
Nope. You see, we live on a college campus where people use Amazon services frequently. And they also use the cardboard and corrugated board recycling dumpster very often.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at that food. Good animal.
Manimal's disrupting the show, look, showing his food once per game.
And
once
his
per
love life.
show. Gyrating in his Love Life t-shirt. I so wish I had that to put in the show. You can't see it, guys, but it was an
it's
experience.
Saturday night and I've just been paid.
Ooh.
A fool about my money, I don't try to save.
Wait, you strip for money? Manimal?
No, Lego, no. Oh my god. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
I was just taking digs at you.
I'm a waitress now, so... Ugh. I could have gotten paid today, but I'm going into work tomorrow, so I might as well. Speaking of, I need to do my laundry and wash my fucking uniform because I got, like, syrup and waffle batter all over it.
Was there an incident? Did you spill it all over yourself?
It was more like it happened while I was washing dishes because the sprayer backlashed on me.
Oh, okay.
And as for syrup, it was just because I was carrying around a bunch of it, and it got, like, on the apron.
Was it a Moe moment?
Yeah.
Like
I thought maybe the IHOP people came over for a little bit of a war.
Maybe.
That'd be pretty exciting, right?
That'd be pretty sick.
What are the customers like?
It depends. And yesterday, I only made, like, $9 in tips, and I was sad. But I also made, like, hella tips the last time I worked, so it's like, it evens out.
Nice.
It's sad when you walk home with just $9.
Oh.
At least you get tips.
Fair. But I don't get paid minimum wage, and that's why I get tips.
There's also that.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd rather have the higher wage than tips, because that's too unreliable.
Tips are very unreliable. Oh well. And it's sad because, like, I was going to leave on time, but then this party of 8 came in and split their bill 3 awkward ways. So not only did I have to keep up with that, but I gave them their food, I was nice to them, and, like, the guys seemed to enjoy me, so, yeah, and they were really nice, but then, like, there were 8 people, and the bill altogether, like, instead of separating it, would have been a little bit over $50, because, you know, it's 8 people.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. My brain would stop functioning as
See,
the
I
sight
think
of that.
I'd think
That's
bigger.
not fun.
I would have thought bigger groups tip because you feel more peer pressure to tip because you think,
I
don't want to be
I
the
only
guy.
Except
give like $2 or
only
$3 myself.
Only one of the people tipped. And
Oh, asshole!
he only tipped $4.
I always tip. I'm over the top with tipping. I go 20% of the bill, and if they're
It's
really
20%,
really
not
good,
10%. God
well,
damn.
10%.
Again,
10%'s
I
the
always
general.
do $2 or
accepted.
$3. I don't even think about it.
Like if it's 20 quid,
20% is good. Like,
Yeah.
20%, you're doing alright.
10%'s normally like that's the norm. People go,
That's
okay,
normally
yeah.
what you get.
Yeah.
Except not for me.
If it's like if it's a 20 quid bill, 20% would be 4 quid. So I just round it up to a $5, and then you're like, there you go, there's a decent tip. If they're really nice, I'll put extra.
Bacon,
But, you know.
how much did you tip the guy that destroyed your hair?
No tips for barbers.
No tips.
That little
really?
bitch didn't get nothing.
No
No,
one-
you don't tip the barber. No, that's not a thing.
I do.
Do you?
Well, yeah, because she always does a good job.
Why
Never
do
tipped a
you
barber.
guys visit barbers when you can have shonen protagonist hairstyles?
You
guys are
can't have shonen.
Because
Let me tell you, shonen protagonist hairstyles are very high maintenance, I imagine.
yeah, so they
Actually,
need to
let
go
me
to
tell you a
barbers.
thing about my friend Logan.
Oh,
Even
no.
if he washes his hair, sometimes it gets a little, like, I don't know what it is, but he can just, like, run his fingers upwards through his hair and pull out, and it does, like, anime spike. He can basically do Sora without hair gel.
That's either
Fucking weird.
static.
You see
or...
what I mean? You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
I
You
get
look at
angry.
questions with
Imagine the
wings, yeah.
grease.
Yeah, it's either grease or it's static
Except
or
his hair
grease.
actually isn't greasy.
Oh,
It just spikes. Unnecessary.
I think it's
easy.
static.
It might
He's like
be
got
static.
some kind of superpower where he just has a static field that just keeps his hair
Actually,
in
that
position.
wouldn't surprise me with this guy. This guy is, like, he has enough energy for 2 people. Let's just put it that way. So it's like, I can understand. If someone I knew happened to secretly be a superhero, I would vote Logan. Just,
Not me. I'm offended at that.
you're not a hero, Vacant.
I'm
well,
not.
you can be a hero, but superhero conveys that you have some sort of superpower.
I'm
We
Batman.
can be heroes. I'm pretty good at a bottle flip. I'll tell you that much.
1 out of 0. I'm a Pop-Tart hero. Listen to my new album. You get the point.
Shall we get back to it? Let's go back. Where were we? Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're going to those cons, then, Mahlua, and spreading the good word like missionaries we are, venturing bravely forward to talk about all things manga raiders and
Spread
happy
the
hour.
word of the Manga Raiders.
Except Lego, because Lego's not doing a good job of it.
I'm
How many flyers have you handed out, Lego? We sent you, airlifted about 1 million flyers to you about the happy hour.
Come on, you've been here before all of us.
I've been recently inspired by that link that I gave you guys earlier of the light novel author who's going around advertising stuff. So I'll just go do that for Manga.
Oh, that's a segue into news. News. It's not really news, but funny story. Why don't you tell us more about that then, Lego?
You tell it because you have the newscaster voice.
Okay. Well, there is a light novel author taking a hands-on approach to marketing his latest work. So the manga artist has taken to the streets, or rather the light novel author, has taken to the streets to promote his new hit light novel, Creepy Man.
Creepy Man.
We'll include a link to it because it's amazing. But in a nutshell, the guy is walking around with a hat fashioned out of... basically, he's printed off the cover and some images and still images for it, and the name of it, and just fashioned some kind of like... Well, I was going to say he's fashioned a costume out of it. He hasn't. He's literally took it, stapled it to his coat, and then made a little hat out of his cover, and just walking around the streets in it, just telling people when it's going to be advertised.
How did he do that in Japan, man?
Again, always remember, look at this guy. These are the kind of people that write it. Not to disrespect this guy or anything. I'm just saying there's such a contrast between the cover and him.
Okay. Yeah, to be fair, light novel is called Creepy Man. It's called Creepy Man, and the cover is a lowly girl looking very happy. It's quite it looks like quite an upbeat kind of picture. I'd expect it to be like quite a nice thing. Wouldn't expect it to be called Creepy Man, to be honest. Someone told me that was the name of this. This is not the image that fits it. Although my favourite touch is he's sitting on the subway with a lovely man bag, reading his own novel.
Well, no, see, Vacant, when you read the plot summary, it's about a guy who is bullied for seeming creepy. He has a whatever the hell crush on one of his classmates.
Unrequited love.
Yeah, that word. I've never said that word before.
Ichiro is bullied at school for being creepy and has an unrequited crush on one of his classmates. One day he stands up for an elementary... Oh, okay, so he stands up for a little girl who is being pressured into shoplifting. She encourages him to transform into a superhero to continue advocating for justice. I actually quite like that. That sounds quite good.
That's cute.
I actually quite like the sound of it, yeah.
If it straddles the borders between creepiness and hilarity properly and not just goes full blown.
Here's what I'm thinking. We need to find this guy because he seems desperate to promote it. If he can speak any English, let's approach him. Let's see if we can get him on the show. I'd love to speak to a creator, especially an authentic
good
Japanese
interview.
guy. I'd
you
think
guys
it'd
be willing to put your pride on the line to do something like that?
Why would we put pride on the line?
In a foreign city, at least. Like, no one needs to know you.
In a foreign city, no one will know you, so it'd be... No, I wouldn't do this for Mango PI.
Yeah, I'd walk around proudly with it. With my little hat of heavy rain. Read my own books. Hell yeah, I'd be reading my own stuff.
Yeah, the best pictures when he's reading his own... Oh, God, it's great.
I just love... I don't know, it's just very humanizing that he's reading it, and he's just sitting all, like, little modest in the corner with his little man bag, and I'm just like...
Yeah, he's reading it like he's genuinely interested, like, oh, this is quite fascinating.
Who's taking a picture? Who's taking... Because it's not him taking a selfie, it's somebody sitting opposite him. So I don't know if it's
someone else who's also promoting their own light novel.
Oh my God, maybe there's a group of them. Yeah, someone else is going around.
But they're all doing different stories, though, so it's a competition.
Who can get the most pictures? That'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a new story idea.
It's about a man, and he's desperate to promote his light novel. I'm going to do this for LAGC.
That one story idea I came up with one time and just dropped it in the free story plots about like this guy who's homeless, whose main goal is to find 100 ways to make ramen.
I mean, you know,
I'd
you
like
take
to see
two
that.
themes that don't seem to match up, you match them up, it's pretty thrilling.
Hey, that's what I've heard before, basically. You take two things, mash them together, and that conflict is the basis of your plot. I believe it was Brandon Sanderson who said it. He probably said it a lot more intelligently than I did.
Sanderson. I hate it how he always stands... Never mind.
Give an example off the top of your head of that sort of thing. Like what?
So, like he was
People versus clothes. Boom. Kill a kill.
Yeah. He was talking about one of his books. He wanted
That is
to
a
do
jump in logic, but yes.
he wanted to do like the Lord of the Rings sort of style, the medieval high fantasy, the evil wizard and the magical object, and then he wanted to sort of do a heist movie, like almost like a heist kind of plot. So, but he put them together and the conflict and obviously the limitations of it. So they were basically, the mission was they were going to steal the magic object from the evil wizard. And through mashing those two things together, you can start to formulate a plot from it. It was interesting.
Imagining Ocean's 11 with Frodo there and Gandalf and oh god. No.
Well, that was the example that he was talking about, and it's a good idea.
Be hilarious. Though.
To be fair, because you can come up with some good ideas.
I want to eventually write a story where the point is that love is somehow the bad thing. Like, it is the worst case scenario.
Yeah?
This
Scum's wish.
Stuff.
Scum's wish is like that.
I'm actually thinking about doing it with Love Game once I figure out how to do it.
Go for
What's
it.
Love Game? Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Visit Etchyworld to find out.
Say no more. Say no more. Link in the comments below, so we'll hook you up, guys.
You could just click it in my signature,
or you can click it in Malua's signature. But this is for the people who are not on the forum, so they need to know where to go.
Yeah.
We'll find out. If not, if you prefer to go to mangaraders.com and find Mahlua, you can click her signature instead.
Yep. Kind of hard to miss the yellow text walls.
We welcome you all
That's
to
the hallmark.
Join us.
You know you want to.
Manimal, what's this other bit of news I'm hearing about?
All right,
Summer?
so Funimation is going to be doing a theatrical dubbed and sub run for Your Name. Obviously, the biggest anime movie of last year, and no, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's taking them a while. It's not till April.
It's getting dubbed.
Yeah, but they're also screening it in subbed as well. So
it's so weird. I don't know if that movie is accepted or not because it's not appearing on charts and overseas and
mute your mic.
What did you say? Sorry, Lego.
Oh god, the chewing.
just what did you say?
No,
sorry, dude.
I was pretty impressed. I thought it was being, I don't know, like there was an embargo on it or something that couldn't cross overseas properly because it's not on movie charts. The producers themselves refused to release it overseas or something. I'm even surprised that Manimal got to watch it in the cinema. And then they're making a dub for it.
Lego, no, I didn't watch it in the cinema. I watched it on my screen at home. And now they're making the dub and doing a theatrical release over here.
Yes.
Which I intend to watch it again because it'll be
But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, right? Like the movie isn't accessible out of normal anime means, or is it?
I know what you mean. At the moment, it's currently not available.
It's not on charts. It's not anywhere.
It's on Funimation.
It was on
streaming service.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was on the charts, dude. It's been on my anime list. I think it was number 1 for the last year, like highest rated show.
I mean, my anime list is like the Japanese side, but there was something where, like, on movie charts, it might even be one of the news today. Just give me a moment. I'll check it out.
Well, IMDb won't have it because it's only come out in Japan as of yet. Once it's had a theatrical release and it's actually released over here in the West, then it may start to show up on places like that. But obviously, just with being Japan, it probably hasn't made many waves, shall we say, just yet. But hopefully it does, you know. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, and again, it's very much an accessible film for people who aren't even too into anime or haven't even watched anything like that yet, because it's not a very anime-ish film. I mean, the idea of body swapping is pretty anime-ish, as well as all the boob grabs, but if you take that stuff aside, it's just a normal animated film, really.
Have you ever seen The Girl Who Leapt Through Time? Or...
I have not.
I have not, but I have seen.
I haven't. It's a guilty. It's one of them things that's a great shame where I'm like, I should have, but I haven't. So, but it is on my list. I've got a plan.
It's a really easy movie to get
Yeah.
to watch it.
I definitely, like I say, I am definitely intending to, because my mission is to watch 50 anime series this year. It includes some movies, so I'm going to hit a good mix of of current things and the old classics, and of course some movies as well.
It's only like 13 episodes. You should watch
What's that?
Haibane Enme and have your soul absolutely crushed.
Oh man,
just have your soul
Maybe.
absolutely crushed.
Vacant, if you want to watch movies, you gotta watch Perfect Blue. I mean, it's just essential.
Okay. I'm going to Google that right now.
I'm not. It's literally one of the best anime films ever. It's better than Ghost.
I heard, but isn't it like a thriller? Wait, do you even watch those things?
Yeah, Lego. I watch more things than one, and Perfect Blue is a freaking incredible film.
I'm going to watch it. Oh man, I just remember that psychological anime. What was that one? Where there was a kid with a bat and the cartoon characters were... Was it?
Kid with the bat?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Paranoia Agent, I think. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, but I've not watched it.
So weird. Paprika is a great movie.
Which one?
Paprika.
Well, Paprika's done by the same...
Yeah, I got it at the pawn shop. I haven't watched it, though.
The guy, one of the writers of Paprika is the same guy who directed Perfect Blue.
Yeah.
Satoshi Kon.
Nice. Nah, Paprika was amazing. If anything, then the visuals alone. Oh my goodness. So good.
Also, he was a writer on Tokyo Godfathers, which is amazing.
Yes, I
only recently watched that one.
Swears by it.
Definitely watch it.
I'm actually going to throw out, since we're talking about anime movies, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the live-action Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, we've got hope in it. If not 100% faith, we have hope.
I was really uncertain about it until I saw the trailer, and it was like Major discussing not knowing quite what she was before being a cyborg. I'm like, okay, you're focusing on her psychology. You're doing Ghost in the Shell justice.
I think it could be done right.
Yeah, I just want them to land this one, man. I have high hopes for it with the trailers as well.
My prediction, obviously, it'll be better than Evolution, and that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to jinx anything.
Incredible. You have to admit that's not a very high standard.
I was going to say that's about the safest bet you could ever take. So,
yeah, so I just took a safe bet. So bam.
There you go. Well, it's still that's good. That's good. It could be a good year.
It could be worse than Evolution if it was super boring. At least Evolution is hilarious.
It's very funny. I didn't know, since I hadn't been watching Dragon Ball that much, I really didn't make the connection that it was a Dragon Ball movie until I read the title after finishing it. And I was like, no. Wasn't even a good film.
Oh, you couldn't tell by the fact that they mentioned the names?
Yeah. Couldn't tell that Goku was in there and Piccolo.
Wow, this is a weird... I mean, sure, he doesn't look like Piccolo.
Yeah. Shouldn't these guys get sued?
I've been a big fan of the instrument and all, but I don't know.
I thought it was like creative. Goku's a common name. It's the Monkey King.
Is it?
It's so common. I walk down the street and I see kids. I'm like, "What's your name?" They're like, "Goku." And I'm like, "Another one is Steve."
Yeah, I've actually got 3 kids called Goku. Very, very strange. But yeah. Speaking of anime movies.
Sorry.
No, go on.
No, I mean, what else was on the news other than
on the news docket? Well, let me tell you what's news, my friend. We were talking about anime movies. We talked about those that are yet to come and have already been released. Speaking of already released, it is the winter season. Let's kick off into what's going on with the winter season this week. I was going to say first impressions, but it's not really at this point.
Check it out. What has been going on? I'm just going to go down my exciting list. Akiba's Trip, episode 3. They did an idol episode that was very amusing. Did you watch it, Vacant?
No. I'm still... I'm like an episode behind on Akiba's Trip and Sailor.
Well, episode 3 was pretty good. That was Bang Dream is pretty corny first episode. It's the show about the idol band, which, again, it's cool that like they're an actual band, like the voice actresses, like... doing this whole multimedia crossover thing. But it was like super corny, and like the main character like loves stars, so she literally follows like stars, like as in like stuff you put on an elementary school kid's paper, and she follows them to like a freaking shed where she finds this star-shaped ESP, and it's like okay. And then she takes a guitar to a concert, and I was like, what? but it'll be something to watch, I guess. Gabriel Dropout episode 2 was good. Idle Incidents is not good. It's kind of amusing, but it's not that good. Episode 2 of Maid Dragon was actually really good. This show, it's going to be something. Episode 2 was really cute and everything.
Maid Dragon, I saw an animation breakdown. Oh god, I need to watch that.
It's Kyoto Animation, so you know it's going to be amazing.
I think you'd really enjoy it, Lego. It's actually pretty good.
It's kawaii as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's dope. And we got Konosuba. What are you laughing at? What are you giggling at?
I can just hear the stealthy eating that's taking place.
Yeah.
It's not very stealthy. I just got like a mouthful of
Did you know you can
kernels.
Mute.
Did you know that there's a mic muting button on Skype?
That's amazing. It's really good. I'd suggest.
You know I'm done eating now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yay!
We're good. Okay, anyways, episode 2 of Konosuba 2 was freaking hilarious. The show's great. So many crazy things occurred in this episode. Frogs were back. There was the lolly bath scene. Konosuba is freaking incredible. Scum's Wish, episode 2. Oh my god, this show is going to be amazing. Oh, the end of this episode. I didn't know that.
The anime. Wait, what is Scum's Wish again? God damn.
It's the show where they do things, and at the end of I didn't know that I'd have to get my Yuri goggles out. I didn't know I'd have to get those Yuri goggles out for this show, but oh man,
Yuri, you say?
Yes.
Let me grab a sticky note. What is the name of this show again?
Well, okay, it's not the main point, but in this there is a love square at Scum's Wish.
Love square.
Love square.
There is a love square in this series, or no, it's like a love hexagon.
Oh,
it's a whole thing, and that'll be something. Little Witch Academia 2. Again, it was another fun episode. This show is actually, it's kind of more of like a G-rated type of thing, which is all right, even though it's technically PG-13. But it really feels like a I don't know how you describe it, but it's Trigger, so you know. Massive Mooney. Massive Mooney's Revenge, episode 3, was actually pretty decent because there was a more human element for Aki's character this time and more of a thing that happened in this episode, like the cosplay date and all that. It was kind of funny.
More humanizing to Aki. I have been really pleasantly surprised by Masamune-kun. I
also,
really just
did you
didn't
notice
think
how
it'd be good.
excessively good the soundtrack is in this show?
Yeah. Oh no. I will say, the one that got me was, I love the little soundbite. I wish I've got it here. I want to like save it somehow. Was the do you know when they were like pop quizzing each other and testing each other's knowledge? And then she goes, "What's the English translation of your mum has an outie?"
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I was like, those two.
They did it with English? English.
Those two don't translate directly. And I was so baffled by it, I had to go onto Google and do a bit of research. But apparently, in Japan, because the belly button is considered an erogenous zone, saying that's quite an insult to say that someone's mother has an outie. So, you know.
What does that even mean as a ground statement? An out? Like,
it means like their belly button. Do you know when you can have like an innie or an outie? They have like an outie. I guess that means it's more sensitive.
That's what they call them. I knew what they were, but I'm just like,
hey, we're not talking about Seiren yet.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh yeah, naval. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, really good. Really good episode.
Mune-kun episode 3 was pretty decent. Schoolgirl Strikers is there's a flashback episode for episode 3, so that was kind of weird. The show is not great. Seiren episode 3 was pretty amusing. This show is pretty amusing. What did you think episode 2, Vacant?
Okay, I'm not sure what to make of it.
Very interesting.
Because I'm not sure how I feel about the main character yet. Because I was like, does he like... Well, it's obviously likes now, but like, it's like, does he like the other... Like, does he like the girl?
Well, obviously he does,
how does
but
he
he's
know
just
the
one
girl?
of those
He's a
lame
bit weird.
MC coons.
Yeah, he's kind of like the cookie cutter. He's lame. But I like how she is fucking with him, and they acknowledge that she just likes fucking with him.
That's what's amusing about this whole dynamic with them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because basically he's like the very stereotypical lame. You know, he's very easily embarrassed and very easily flustered, and thinks perverted thoughts. Not too perverse, like it's not full on.
Oh,
like,
not
you know.
too perverse. Just
Not too
someone
perverse, just
sniffing between
safe
his legs while
level.
he's shitting. Nothing
Yeah,
too
that was a
weird.
dream. That was a dream, though. Like
Okay, fair enough.
he got caught staring at the desk because the girl was sitting on it, and like the heat of her ass cheeks was still like present on the table, and she was wearing his sweats. So that was because that's what you want, really. That's how you want a girl to be wearing your sweats.
Yeah.
And she said that he didn't have too much BO when she wore them, and that made him blush. Because it's a compliment, I guess. But I like how she acknowledges that he's very easily embarrassed. So like she just fucks with him all day long.
Yeah, again, it's amusing.
Wait, define fucking with him all day long.
Like she will like say she deliberately sat on his desk because she knew that had sort of embarrassed him.
Okay,
she calls him over and to sit with them, just because it'd be uncomfortable because she's sitting with her and all her friends. She's like, sit down, motherfucker.
They finally released an hentai for the new anime season. God damn it.
It's not hentai.
Lego, get your facts straight.
It's not hentai. She does show her navel. Oh no, that's weird. That's what I don't get. Is like he's really easily embarrassed, and then he can go, "You have a beautiful navel."
Yeah, I don't know, Harry.
I hate how they can just get the confidence to compliment
How did you
them.
get so bold all of a sudden?
Yeah, where have your nuts come from? How have you just got ballsy? That's what I hate, because it's like that's character breaking. It's like he wouldn't say that, or if he caught himself. It was weird. That was.
Yeah.
I always think it's like a lazy writing, because they could have saved that by him then immediately going, "Oh shit, I've just said that out loud," or something like that.
Yeah, but he's like.
But he just said it with a straight face.
He just said it. He just went, "Oh yeah, you've got a beautiful navel." He didn't say it like that. It wasn't quite as creepy as that. Say, girl.
She's like, "Oh, you're into that?" He's like, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, it's so weird. I will carry on watching. The next episode wasn't. Well, you've watched it and you've already mentioned
You
it.
guys don't sound pissed off by it. It sounds like it's more interesting than just.
It's amusing. It's an amusing show.
Yeah. It was like I say, I didn't know what to make of it on the first episode, but it's
first
it's quite
episode's
good.
lame,
It's
but
entertaining.
it gets better. That's all I watched this week.
Speaking of lame but getting better, JoJo Senkai.
Handshakers?
No. Nah. JoJo Senkai, the Saga of Tanya the Evil. Episode 1 is meh. Episode 2 was really good. And episode 3 is... still good.
Yeah.
It's sort of filling in a bit more of the background, sort of explaining... Again, it's going back and explaining shit. Explaining why she prays. Because
nothing like the frickin' 2 of the first 3 episodes flashbacks.
Yeah, no, but it's entertaining. Like the episode 2 was awesome, and episode 3.
Episode 2 was good, yeah.
Episode 3 is really like it's setting up basically for the next 2 episodes are going to make or break the show. If the next 2 episodes are good, it's something. It's one of the sleeper titles of this season, and it's going to be one of the top 5 easily.
So it has promise
season.
for being really good. I'm glad it redeemed itself from the first episode. What I was hearing.
Yeah.
Yep, I have not yet gotten into the anime season.
Well, that's definitely give it a check. Check it out a little bit, because that's the problem. That's what I don't like about first episodes, when they just throw you in and not really give you anything to latch onto.
Just trying to disorientate you.
Yeah, but it's not a good thing. That
No, not really.
It's not good, because it's like you want to put your best shit front of house, shall we say? Unless you already have a large following, I guess.
Having a good yard sale.
You need to have a good yard sale. That's the
You don't
best
start. You
analogy.
don't put the baby stuff out there. No one's gonna come.
No one's going to come for the baby shit. Who wants baby stuff this day and age? People still having babies.
What
Probably
is
not.
wrong with people?
I know. These people. These motherfuckers. Yay, we're recording again.
Yep.
What? You weren't recording?
Yeah.
It
You
crashed.
just-
I said it was a pause.
Yeah.
You bastard!
Did you not hear me when I said,
You
hang on, we're
vicious,
heartless
heartless bastard!
He
You've
did
lit-
say so.
I've literally just been saying, I've been waiting to recover the thingy.
What? But those were the best lines! Oh my god, Vacant.
Start again, then.
The betrayal. Oh my god, the betrayal.
So, I guess I can just give a very short version of what I just said. So, it's foggy outside, and I tried to make a Persona joke, and it flopped on its face, like a bad anime roller skating episode. And, I went on to mention that, I had drawn personas for myself and my friends, and mine was based on the card of death because I actually do the tarot thing, and I once asked my tarot deck which major arcana best describes me, and it, the first card that flipped over was the card of death. And I'm like, okay, thanks, deck.
Thanks, deck, you dick.
No, it's actually not all that bad because we think of death as being like
new
death.
Beginning.
Yeah, but the tarot meaning is like something has to be broken down. It's like, okay, you want to have this really nice new restaurant, but first you gotta take down that really shitty taco place. Just tear it down.
Not even because it's in the way. You just got to do it to establish a precedent.
Yes.
You get your motherfucking ass out the way.
Bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Shout out to Ludacris, wherever he is. Guess what Ludacris's favourite anime is? Enough of you, Joe Senkai. It's good. Carry on watching it. Ludacris's favourite anime...
What's his favourite anime?
...is Handshakers.
Oh, God, no.
No, it isn't. Because it's a piece of shit.
Which is exactly why I'm going to actually try to watch it just for the lulz.
I'm going to try and stick it till episode 3. Episode 2 was not any better than episode 1. The quality is just as bad.
There's a bit of a lollipop in that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the highlight. Why not? The best thing in the show. It's not. I'm joking. Totally joking.
But the PV looked amazing. Are you telling me that PV
is look amazing? Are you kidding me?
No, the PV looks okay. No, it didn't. It looked okay. I think. It's just bad. It's just bad. I can't really even say anything else. I'll wait until Nair's back on and we can discuss it in full because I know he has a lot more to say about it. I don't know why I'm concerned of spoilers for it, but that's no good. Aono Exorcist, episode 3, good.
Yes.
It's getting to the good bit.
It's good, it's good, yes.
Slow paced.
What's the animation like?
Really good. Same as first season. Nice and...
So it's not toy animation level of laziness when it comes to making shonen?
No. It is, a step up above One Piece and Naruto.
I can't watch One Piece.
It's only 12 episodes. It's not being done on a shoestring budget each week. They've only got 12 episodes to bang out, so it's a lot higher quality.
I'm still not sure what side of the fence I'm on in terms of 12 episodes. What about you, Vacant? Do you think it's a good new thing that's happening, or
no?
Yeah,
you know my feelings on these. I am not a fan at all of. No, it depends on the series. Actually, I should preface that. That's incorrect.
Again, like I said, it's nice to have so many series to watch in a year, and especially all like the light stuff. Because if there is 100 episodes of a Manchu and Flying Witch,
exactly,
that would eventually get old.
Yeah, I was going to say it depends totally on the season. Masamune-kun no Revenge, 12 episodes, I think, is a perfect amount to tell that story. It's a nice, succinct, clear-cut story that they can tell. Akiba's Trip, I don't think you could milk 200 episodes out of it. If it's a long-running shonen, like I say, like Blue Exorcist, which it isn't that long-running. I think there's about 80 chapters out or so. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they could probably stretch to 24, 48 episodes. Not on this single arc, because... I'm not sure how much further they can drag this out, because, like I say, not much has happened in the last 3 episodes. It's set it up.
Twin Star Exorcist is more important. That needs to have frickin'... What is it at now? Episode 50-something? How does a show like that even get that many episodes?
Popularity, I'm guessing. The other thing...
It's not even popular!
Speaking of needs to set something up, and I'm not sure where they're going with it, Chain Chronicle.
Bang Dream is going to get 25 episodes.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
What?
Little Witch Academia is 25 as well.
Yeah,
Bang Dream.
That's amazing.
But Bang Dream, that surprised me. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that to have 24, but there you go, fair enough. Chain Chronicle has 12 episodes.
What?
I watched that one. Not 25, it has 12, sorry. Don't know why I said 25. Chain Chronicle, I am not sure where they're going with it, because the beginning is pretty much like, here's all these characters, here's the big battle, and I thought, okay, this is a flash forward it's not a flash forward at all. It's, oh, we failed against the big bad. Now we need to regroup. And I was like, well, you've all disbanded because it was all different groups and tribes and armies together. And it was like, oh, this guy united them all. I was like, that sounds like the more interesting story of how you united everyone first. Like, it is based off a MOBA game, so I'm assuming that I'm probably just missing a big chunk of the story.
It's probably in-universe stuff. I hate it when
but yeah, that's the problem, because I'm like, you're not doing me any favors, because, like, am I going to go check out the game to fill in my missing info? Probably not.
With several microtransactions there. But it's an interesting concept for them to lose against the evil big bad, isn't it?
I quite liked it.
How badly do they lose? Do they, like, lose members of their team, or is it just
they actually
got hit by hot water?
Well, they literally, it's one of them where it starts off and they're like attacking the castle of the evil king, and it's very, like I say, stereotypical high fantasy. The evil black king, the black king. He's a master of. He's got the Black Knights that he's raised up, the Dark Army he's raised, and the cutting through them like butter.
Black Knights, because you can always look at Code Geass.
Exactly, they're the actual good Black Knights. These ones are just literally more useless than droids in Star Wars. They're just getting cut down.
Is that possible?
And like everyone's whipping their asses, and then the main guy who's I don't have any military training, but I'm a go get 'em kind of guy who's united everyone. The fresh-faced boy for the farmhand, probably.
He has a good
Hitler. He's not Hitler.
Okay.
There's only a lowly Hitler this season, which is Joe Senka.
I say that, and for some reason, the Russian chick from like Girls in Panzer comes to mind. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Get out of here! Like the little Russian loli.
There's a more clear-cut Hitler. He's a good old Tanya, whatever her name is. I can't remember the last name. It's long and complicated. But yeah, so they're all attacking the castle, and they're all going in. You've got like the ogre tribe and the archer girl, the mages, the all this kind of stuff. You know, the magic casters, the spell girl, the little pixie fairy sprite thing that you would get in a fantasy adventure. Then the hero charges at him. Why they don't all attack the king themselves, I don't know. They're all just sort of chilling, just like not really doing... They're like whipping enemies, but like very easily killing them. And it's like, well, you should really probably...
So what makes them lose? I don't even get what... Like,
because the king just blasts the main guy, blasts him away, and then he wants this book called The Chain Chronicle, which his daughter has, who's on the side of the good guys. And then a little pixie sits in front of him, and he just grabs her and, like, crushes her. It's quite, I'm like, oh shit, they've actually just shown him, like, sort of crush her. And then, like, he blasts the good guy again, and that knocks him out. And then they, like, tear the book in half because they're having a tug of war over it. And then suddenly dark energy fulfills everything. And you don't really know what's going on. And then everyone just goes their own separate ways. Go, yeah, we all agreed if we lost, we'd all just go back to our own countries. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, surely that was the better story, but I don't know. We'll see where it's going. Who knows? But I think that's everything off the top of my head that I've watched. Masabune-kun, Seiren, all that.
I'm not sure if it's really relevant, but wasn't there some news where they were like banning stories in alternate universes? Like, they said, no, we're not accepting submissions for people getting into an MMO world or something, but from the anime season... Who said that? It was on Anime News Network, at least. Those, I guess.
I think I can understand why, because like people seem to be getting really into writing those stories.
Submissions. I don't know which publishing company it was, but they were like, we're done accepting submissions of yet another alternate universe. But I'm surprised.
Well, again, stuff like that sucks unless it's Konosuba, which is amazing. But
it's just that it's so easy to do wrong, I guess.
Can you find that Lego? Can you remember?
Okay. Carry on. It was just a short story contest. I have totally misquoted news. Welcome to the Manga Readers Happy Hour, where you can be misinformed by Lego who does not follow the news properly.
Because I was trying to take a sip of my drink, it almost wanted to like go up my nose because I started laughing, and that was painful. Your misinformation was painful, Lego.
Lego, look what you've done.
Don't blame it on me.
Do you know what it's like to have Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew try to come out your nose at the same time?
It's death. What are you doing?
One out of each nostril.
Actually, it's just both kind of mixed together. It's about, like, I'm gonna say 2/3 Dr. Pepper and 1/3 Mountain Dew, because I didn't get it exactly half and half.
Ay caramba.
Fair enough. Okay.
Ay caramba. That's a phrase I haven't heard anyone say in
We're
decades.
updated on the anime. Oh, sorry. Manimal, sorry. What are you saying?
Oh, no, you're not sorry.
No, I am. Continue.
No, I'm not.
God
Instead,
damn it.
you're going to apologize for the rest of this episode for every time you've ever interrupted over anybody.
That would take a very long time, man.
I don't want to edit a podcast that long.
No, I was going to ask. Okay, sorry. And then I'll just continue interrupting. I was going to ask. It looks like you're keeping track with the latest anime, but how is it going on the writing projects? I know it's not a writer sword or anything, but how's it going with the personal MR projects? Like, Mahlua has her story on ecchiworld.com, by the way.
Yeah, there are those. At least the panty raid got finished before the end of break. I'll take that as okay, I did something.
Yes, great success.
And it's over 10,000 words, I think. Or right around 10,000. So I'm just like, I did a word count.
My canon is always fun, and that was a good read, actually, so...
Yeah, I've been trying to convince people to read it, like, hey, you should read this thing. Here's the basic premise. Okay, so these people have to go through this, like, wipeout-style booby-trapped nonsense to get this prize. And of course the response is, what's the prize? A goddess will give you her pair of panties. And they're just done.
Well, they don't know. They don't know what's important in life. They have their priorities all mixed up.
Clearly.
I would watch that anime.
I keep wanting to just draw parts of it as a manga, like the part with me doing a side flip or something and cutting down 5 missiles. Just imagine that as a 2-page spread, man. Just boom.
I'm working on it.
Yes.
Speak no further. It has been commissioned.
Speaking of working, well, actually not even a thing because I haven't done anything on it.
I mean, technically I could, like, since I have so many fucking ones and I'm tired of it, because, you know, waitressing, I might just go to the fucking Walmart and just, like, give 21 or however many dollars it would be with tax to get a $20 Amazon card to pay you to do it. And then just give you the access code and you can just use the Amazon card to get whatever you want.
Oh, man.
Pays you with an Amazon card to do a manga.
Hey, I'll do it.
You're bringing up trauma from man.
That's a better
topic.
What?
Hey, we're bringing back the Manimals comic service. Do it, Mahlua. Give me storyboards.
Yes, do it.
Give me storyboards. I'll do it.
I think if I wound up doing storyboards, I would just do it myself because have you seen my storyboards for Chapter 6 of Hints Tenderly Returned? It was supposed to just be storyboards, but it looks pretty fucking legit.
Oh,
I know the feeling. But it's not legit until you hire an artist.
Or just do it myself because I am an artist.
There you go. Me and Lego are trying to do something else now, but it's hard to.
Yeah, you know, you can't emulate genius. Larry Pine, man.
We're never gonna do something like Larry Pine again because even, you know, again, it's not like it's the greatest art I've ever drawn, but it was just like a week of pure motivation that I'll never get back.
Worked out so well. The thing is, I still shortchanged you on it. I should be the one actually drawing your storyboards because I never finished your damn Rito Rumble.
That's because I gave you an excessively complicated one that involves drawing a retail store you've never been in.
A freaking trolley! How do you draw a trolley? Oh my god!
Again, it's even harder when you've never been in this store and you don't know what it looks like. So that was a very excessively challenging one.
Yeah, but I'm still thankful for it, man. That was fun.
Yeah,
but
and again, I haven't been writing anything. I tried to do the Moogie X Cake story, but I discovered
Once I have a weekend just to myself where I'm not either doing something for the cosplay show, working my ass off, making people some bitch-ass waffles, or like...
Bitch-ass waffles.
Bitch-ass waffles.
Or some school project or some shit, then I'll probably at least try to finish Chapter 6 of Ginger and Bergamot, because I really want to finish that eventually.
Did you say, sorry Mahlua, that the cosplay show is on YouTube?
Yep.
Do you want to plug it?
Sure. It is Kingdom Hearts Oblivion Core. If you just go to YouTube and type Oblivion Core, I'm pretty sure we are one of the first things up. I think there's some Green Lantern Core videos that try to come up every now and then.
Get that shit out of here.
Called Oblivion. But yeah, if you look up Oblivion Core Kingdom Hearts, we come up. And also since a lot of us in our group, since there are only 4 of us, we are understaffed. We're doing a cosplay show of like 14 organization members and like the 3 main protagonists plus Naminé and maybe Diz. So we're doing all these characters, like 20 fucking characters, as 4 people.
Wow. That is a project.
I'm trying to figure out how that works.
Yeah, later tonight, probably while I start doing laundry, I'm going to just grab Logan and be like, we need to make the fucking shield. Because it's a big ass shield and it has to be as big as me.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
I wish you the best of luck in that shit, doing like
also,
20 characters between 4 of you.
Oh god. Not even Naruto would take that one up.
I'm going to like link you guys to the first blooper episode because our bloopers are just outrageous.
Do it.
That'd be cool. I can even post a link in the bottom in the comments if you'd like.
If you do that, I might as well just link the
That's a good idea.
My computer will load, I will just link to our channel.
That'd actually be easier, yeah. Check out the bloopers.
I was gonna say what I was about to say, but
go for it, dude.
So I was trying to do the exciting and promised Mugi X Cake fan fiction to be read on the show, and I discovered I have I don't know if it's a good superpower, but I have a superpower, and maybe I'm gonna use it one day for good or evil.
What's that superpower?
No, that's all I'm gonna say about it. Because my writing has not been doing anything. I have not been inspired to write, not for frickin' Mango PI or any of my other stories. It's just not working.
Well, give him an
Did you post recently in Mango PI?
I rewrote chapter 1.
Ah, okay.
It's just a rewrite though, so it's not even really in anything.
Yeah.
But I did this Mugi X Cake, and all of a sudden it flowed to me like nothing before, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun joke. Oh, I'm good at this.
Give him some ecchi, a moe girl, and some cake, and this guy can make magic happen.
So I don't. You guys are never gonna see that.
I trust
at least the first draft. The first draft I deleted because I was like, I don't know. I don't need this on my laptop.
I really wanted you to share.
Where the fuck is my hero code, man?
I have a sketch on my computer. I just need to remember how to draw. Yeah.
I just need to remember how to draw. It's terrible when you forget that. I forgot how to write, to be fair.
I love how, like, on the page on Oblivion Core, you see my face twice, and in both times I'm the same character.
It's consistent. That's the best way you be.
Oblivion Core. Okay. I'm definitely stealing this name. Come on, Mahlua. The world is a big place. We could both have the same awesome name. We won't meet. It's not plagiarism.
I mean, to be fair, Oblivion Core was kind of... It's weird for us, like I said, because when we were first starting out, before we got all our tags and stuff sorted out with YouTube, you would Google, or you would look up on YouTube Oblivion Core, and like I said, Green Lantern Core Oblivion would come up.
Green Lantern. Get rid of him, man. We don't want Green Lantern.
Suddenly shaking the head. Interruption number 1.
Only Kingdom Hearts. That's all we need. But
you should totally watch the bloopers because they're great.
We will watch some bloopers after the show's done. Speaking of being done, is there anything else from anyone before we head off into the sunset?
I'm gonna take a parting shot to the ankle bone.
Ooh, adventurous.
I'm going to say, didn't we have a topic we were supposed to do?
Well,
we've gotten so far.
Turns out that we had a lot more to talk about before it than we thought. We've actually been going an hour and 15, and that topic would probably be about another hour or so. So I think we've got a steady episode.
I'm game. I'm joking. I mean game. Someone think up a game immediately. Okay.
I spy.
I spy with my little eye something brown.
Shit.
It was my beer, but that's a good guess.
I was going to say, is it you? But then I realized, no, Milo, that's racist.
Shit beer.
No, I am chocolate. I'm more chocolate colored more than brown. But yeah, nice try.
Here's the chocolate mice.
Chocolate is brown.
Okay, I am reminded of my friend who jokingly makes not racist jokes, and in a D&D run he was a beautiful chocolate elf.
Oh god.
That was exactly how he always described it.
Oh god.
And
Chocolate
if anyone
elf.
tried to say anything else, no, I'm a beautiful chocolate.
That's your new nickname now, Lego. In the most non-racist way possible.
You want to be beautiful, Lego?
Are you serious?
Lego, you've always been beautiful to
No
me.
one can see under the mask because once you take it off, your beauty will just destroy whoever looks upon it.
You've always been beautiful to me, Lego. And you have a lovely smooth face, just like an elf as well. Not a beard hair in
elf?
sight.
Do you think that elves have smooth buttocks?
I bet
have
they do.
manly face. It is
I
carved
imagine-
out of iron.
I imagine that.
I was talking about butts, but whatever.
I think you've got a smooth butt. I think your butt wouldn't look out of place on Keijo.
God,
Lego.
goodbye. Oh my god.
You'd be good clashing with Nozomi. I bet you could
my
go
fucking word.
But-
Sayonara!
Attack on Titan. And on that note,
back to Titan.
we are going to head out. We are going to attack on Titan ourselves out of this show.
Listen to my new songs. Nostalgia makes me puke sometimes and goofballed.
Oh shit, yeah, next episode will be the 1st of February. We won't be here because we'll be en route to London. Manimal. It's going to be the Outie and Azusa episode.
And June.
And June. You all know what we're talking
I
about
hope
there.
this will happen. It hasn't happened. Don't jinx it.
It may happen. It may actually be you three again without me, but we'll find out.
It's going to happen.
Join us in London.
Alright.
Follow us on
Guys,
Twitter
I'm
for
gonna
all of
be
the
recording
adventure.
more vlogs.
There will be tons of vlogs. It'll be good. I think they once said as a quote. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.
I'm so happy. Oh, God, whatever.
I was once a hikikomori, but then I saw a girl named Glory. She was shopping at the manga story, and I went to write a story. So I got in my black van, dan.
Oh, no,
I
Lego.
got my chloroform, dan. I went to the shop and kidnapped her, but the police found me and shot me dead.
Lego.
That was amazing.
That was
Lego.